Also tune in on 105.2, 103.8. And like I said to you this whole afternoon, I'm going to have somebody very special on the phone line. And I have her right here. And we are so happy to have her. The one Nadia McAnuff. Nadia Harris McAnuff. See?
Love and honor, sis.
And bless up my sister. How you doing?
Love to one and all.
Yeah, man.
All is well, you know. I'm actually here in Jamaica. I'm actually at the JMC Festival.
Okay.
So I'm learning a lot from, ones like people from Pandora, YouTube, Tidal, you know. So it's really cool.
Okay.
Yeah, man.
Yes,
having fun in JA.
All right. So, Nadia, boy, I'm telling you, I'm so happy to link with the I. You know, I'm happy to link with this sister, and you're so great. It's true, my niece Afi. That's how I got the link with you, you know, and I've been since I listened to you.
That's my sister.
I know. I heard so much about you through Afi, you know. And so it's so great and it's a real honor for me to have you on Radio RAZO. And what I want to say is, where have you been, Nadia?
Wow, I've just been traveling, you know. I was in Miami working with my band for at least 10 years, and then I kind of branched off and decided to come to Jamaica and work with some of the local producers here, and my dad, and, you know, Kush from Uprising Roots, and, you know, Rising from the East Entertainment. So I've just been working on a body of roots songs for not just for Jamaica, but for Europe too, because, you know, the roots is very strong there.
Yeah, man.
And so that's what I've been doing. I've just been traveling and just, you know, I've turned my music into my 9 to 5, you know. So I'm learning the business side of it as well, because, you know, I do a lot for myself as far as that's concerned. So that's what I've been up to, sis, and I can't wait to share it with the I-drin, you know.
Yeah, man, because years ago, I mean, you a long time you've been singing, right? When did you start singing?
I started singing when I started reading, which was at like 3 years old, you know, because I was kind of raised in Bobo Hill by my mom and Prince Emmanuel, and that's where I learned how to sing, how to harmonize, and how to play the drums, even though I wasn't allowed to play, you know?
Yeah. So that is, your mom is Empress Esther, right?
Yeah, my mom's Empress Esther. And big up to my mom, because she's one of my biggest supporters, likewise my dad. You know what I mean? And I really couldn't do this without them, and Eric Paredes, who is one of my first producers, you know? So that strength initially in the beginning, when, you know, you don't really have that much confidence in yourself, it means a lot. And in times like these, I always reflect on their energy and their constant uplift, you know.
True, because you're also the daughter of Winston McAnuff, right?
I am.
Yeah, so you have a lot of musical talent in you, I noticed.
Yeah, that I got from him from birth.
Wow.
Yes,
and your brother is also artist, Kush, right?
Yeah, Kush McAnuff. He's an artist. And then my brother Matthew McAnuff passed away. And then my brother Ishmel McAnuff, who is in France doing a lot of great things. Big up to him. Yeah. He's still with us, so, you know.
That's great, man. That's lovely, man. I really, I think you're very special, sister. You know, really, you have such a beautiful voice, and you know, all the music, everything you're coming with. I'm telling you, I'm telling you, a very special person. Except for let me not talk too much. Let's go to the song you would like to start. Yeah, it's true. It's a reggae month. It's Black Eye Story month, right?
Yes,
this month. So there's nothing's happened there in Jamaica for you too to perform and
for me, I had to cancel a few shows, but I have one show coming up, which is gonna be for Rising from the East. It's an event that they do every year with only female selectors, and it's gonna be on the 29th at the Uprising Roots HQ off Windward Road. So I'm looking forward to that say Yumi and DJ NHM. That's what I go by because I DJ as well.
You DJ as well?
Yeah, man. I go by DJ _ NHM because the thing is, for years, you know, I've been singing and I've been working with my producer and I've been trying to get certain DJs to play my track.
Yeah.
So I realized that it's like it's, you know, it's like politics. So I said, how can I make that better for me so I can even understand more? So I just started DJing. I learned from my producer Eric Paredes. I use Tractor and I play my music and I play all my friends' music. You know, it's an IRIE vibe.
Yeah,
it's still music, so it's one in the same.
Yeah, man. So this massive one that is featuring Earl Chinna Smith.
Chinna Smith, yes. This one is called Marcus Said. I recorded it with Earl Chinna Smith, and you know, it was actually co-produced by Chris Meredith, and it's just a beautiful song that I wrote when I was like 7 years old. I was reading the philosophies of Marcus Garvey, and it just came out.
What a thing, it's massive. Yes, Nadia McAnuff. Nadia, beautiful, very powerful sound. This, you know, I love it so much. So for you, of course, the Black Eye Story Month means a lot for you too, of course, right?
It does. Yes, it really does, because for me, it's a time it's a great time for us to focus and to remember and to read up on the greatness of us, because you know, this society would want to fool us into thinking that our history began in slavery, but it didn't. It was way before that. So our greatness is great, and the more we learn about it, the more confident we will be in standing in it.
True. Yes, for real. And so you know, I mean, for which artists really, or which prophets are, you know, give you enough inspiration all these years, if you would think of the
over the years, I would say all of them, you know.
All of them.
I can't name. Because all of them, they're like the facets of our learning when it comes to our history. See? So I take bits and pieces from all of them to make me stronger.
True.
You know what I mean?
Yes,
because all of them went through their own little battles in different ways. All of them made the way clearer for I and I, you know? So I really respect and honor all of them for the great work and the trials and tribulations that they went through for I and I. Not just kings, but queens too, you know?
True. Yeah, man, for real.
Yes,
so Nadia, how long, I mean, because you used to be living in the US and you came, right? Or was it?
I was born in the U.S., but my mom and dad is Jamaican.
True. And
so I've been going back and forth between the U.S. and Jamaica, and I really love Jamaica. I love the vibe. It's not easy. The music industry here is totally different. But I've been doing it for 7 years now, so I'm totally understanding. Finally understanding the workings, the ins and outs of it, who the promoters are, the managers, the bookers. You know what I mean? And I just want to say big up to the Jamaica Music Conference for the warm invite that I received from them this year and last year, you know, and for what they're doing as far as teaching local Jamaican artists about the business. You know what I mean? Yeah, like even today they have a clinic. I'm going to it after this. They have like a legal clinic where you can go and learn about split sheets, contracts, and you know, so it's just great to see what Jamaica is doing as far as that's concerned, you know, because you know we have a history of musicians being robbed, like even the great Nambo Robinson, who is like my father. You know what I mean? They went through a lot, but they taught me a lot too. So now ones like Empress, Carisi, and a lot of other ones in the JMC, their plight is to make sure that we know the ins and outs, so when we go out in the world we'll be ready and able, you know. So Jamaica is booming, man. Like come to Jamaica.
I'm telling you, I love Jamaica for real. It's a beautiful,
I call
great
it Africa, man.
for
Africans
real.
come here and they're like, yo, this is like the motherland. I'm like, it's a part of you. Yes, I.
Only you all have beautiful beaches. The beaches are nice.
We do.
We
really do. And the fruits
great.
are nice.
I'm telling you.
Oh, the vibe. It's creating a vibe. Jamaica is a whole mood by itself.
It's a
and
paradise.
Then you add the people. You add the people, the culture, the music. Oh, man. It's like, man, Marie. And you know the thing I rate about Jamaicans too, you come here and you think, oh, everyone's just into reggae. No, they might listen to country, bluegrass, house, funk, soul, EDM. It's like, because it's music. So man, I'm really diving into the culture, and I really give thanks for the strength from once here, because you know, one hand can't clap.
For real.
Together we build. Yes.
So how is it for you working with other promoters or, you know, producers? Because like the Words of Wisdom, you did that with one of the artists, right?
So So I'll tell you the story. You're gonna say Words of Wisdom, please do. Okay. So Words of Wisdom. I went to Micah Shemaiah's studio to record one of my songs, Heart and Mind. And you know, I had to wait a little because you know Micah does everything. So Micah in the studio and he must record himself and he looked for me and say, "Yo, Nadia, sing this for me." And I was like, cool, calm, everything is gonna be alright. And he said, no, come here. You do that track here for me. I'll give you 15%. Bop. And you know, Mark Wonder was there too.
Nice.
Like, yo. So I recorded the song for Micah. I get the biggest forward on that song, and it was an honor and pleasure working for Micah, because from come on Jamaica, Micah Shemaiah has been like recording little things for me and just showing me the ins and outs of everything. So singing this song that he wrote was just, you will hear it.